What's up, my lovely foxes? I recently had a comment from The Real Ray Skywalker to do a top 10 AFK training methods to do while watching Netflix, which is right up my alley as I'm always watching Netflix while playing this game. I've done a bit of research and everyone seems to have the same opinions about the best AFK methods, but I'm going to use different criteria to make my list. No, this is in no way the most efficient way to AFK. So AFK means away from keyboard. So I'll be listing the top 10 training methods that I like to do that allow you to not look at your screen for extended periods, aka watch Netflix. Here we go. Number 10, Motherlode Mine. The upper section of the Motherlode Mine only makes the list because the veins are so close together. They only last for about 20 seconds though, before depletion, which is better than downstairs but not in the grand scheme of watching Netflix. Number 9, glass blowing. Going through a full inventory took me roughly 56 seconds, so almost a minute. Number 8, fletching. This is about the same as glass blowing, really, as it took me 56 seconds to fletch an inventory of short bows. Number 7, Slayer. This one was hard to place. It definitely belongs in the list, there's just so much to factor in for each situation. If you're using the cannon and you're not in the room to be attacked, you can AFK for roughly 1 minute and 10 seconds before your cannon will run out of ammo. You may be on a task where the monsters don't really hurt you and you can AFK longer, but it all depends. Number 6, cooking. I took a full inventory of fish over to the rogue's den for that ceaseless fire and found that it took me about 1 minute and 10 seconds to cook it all with about 15 seconds to deposit, refill, and repeat. Number 5, prayer. Taking dragon bones to a gilded altar is actually more AFK than I thought it would be. A full inventory of bones took me roughly 1 minute and 13 seconds, and since prayer is vital in this game, it's definitely worth AFKing while I watch some shows. Number 4, woodcutting. An old favorite of many to AFK, especially in the higher tier trees. Each type of tree has its own depletion rate, and I was able to get about 1 minute and 20 seconds before having to click on a new tree / emptying my bag. Number 3, fishing. There are still some fish that you might go fishing for, wombat and monkfish for one. I did a few timed attempts to try and accurately depict how long I could watch Netflix. It ranged from 1 minute and 52 seconds to about 4 minutes and 12 seconds while catching monkfish at the Picatoris fishing colony. Number 2, Nightmare Zone. This place is dope. Not only can you train all of your combat skills here, you can pretty much AFK for 5 whole minutes at a time since your absorption potions are stackable. Sky's the limit. I'm sure there's a real limit, I just don't know what it is. So your only real roadblock is your overload potion, which lasts for 5 minutes. Of course, you'll be skipping out on the handy power-ups, but man, it's Netflix. And of course, the number 1 on my list is ammonite crabs / sand crabs. Fossil island crabs are the best in my opinion. They do literally no damage to you. They spawn in stacks of 4 most spots, so you can pull 2 to 4 on you at any time. So if you turn on auto retaliate, you can dip for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, you lose aggression on them, so run a little bit away, then run back and repeat. You can train any combat skill you want like this. Range, magic, melee, no problem. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed my top 10 AFK training methods to do while watching Netflix. Thanks for watching, and thanks again, The Real Ray Skywalker, for suggesting this video.